If you're planning a winter trip to Eastern Hokkaido, there's something you should know right away. This region gets much colder than most people expect, but it's also one of the most beautiful places in Japan in winter. Every year, travelers from around the world come here for the drift ice, the wildlife, and the quiet, snowy landscapes. But enjoying this season safely and comfortably depends on one thing: wearing the right clothing. Hokkaido is huge, about 1/5 of Japan's land area and nearly twice the size of Switzerland or the Netherlands. That means winter conditions vary a lot depending on where you go.
In this video, I will tell you what to wear so you can keep warm and enjoy a trip.
What winter is like in Eastern Hokkaido. Eastern Hokkaido covers a huge area, roughly the size of Taiwan, and the winter climate changes depending on where you go. The region includes coastal cities like Abashiri on the Sea of Okhotsk, inland areas like Kitami, and southern cities like Kushiro and Nemuro along the Pacific. At the center of the region is Akanmashu National Park, which has a different climate from the coastal towns. You don't need completely different clothing for each place, but it's important to understand how Eastern Hokkaido differs from Western Hokkaido. Cities like Sapporo, Otaru, Niseko, and Furano get heavy snowfall and are famous for powder snow. All of these are on the western side. In contrast, the Pacific side of Eastern Hokkaido gets very little snow. Many travelers from Western Hokkaido are surprised by how little snow they see here. Instead, winter brings strong radiative cooling, lower temperatures, and many clear sunny days. Temperatures can drop to around -20 degrees Celsius. That sounds extremely cold, but on sunny days it often feels less harsh than the number suggests. However, places exposed to ocean winds or days without sunlight can feel brutally cold. What you should wear in Eastern Hokkaido's winter. Daytime can feel warm under strong sunlight, while mornings, evenings, and windy areas can be extremely cold. Instead of relying on one thick layer, wear several light layers and adjust as needed. For your base layer, avoid 100% cotton. Cotton holds moisture and cools your body when it gets wet. Choose heat-retaining or quick-drying synthetic materials instead, especially if you plan to join activities like snowshoe walks. Add a fleece, sweater, or thin down jacket to create a warm air layer, and finish with a wind-resistant winter coat or down jacket. Avoid coats made of wool or fabrics that let wind through. For your lower body, layering works the same way. Wear thermal leggings or tights under your pants. If you'll spend time outdoors, windproof or waterproof pants work best. Jeans are stiff, slow to dry, and not ideal for outdoor activities. From mid-December onward, temperatures often drop below -10 degrees Celsius. Protect your hands, face, ears, and neck with windproof gloves, a knit hat, and a scarf or neck warmer. On windy capes or coastal areas, exposed skin can feel painful rather than just cold, and frostbite becomes a real risk, so cover up well. Another thing many visitors overlook is the temperature difference between outdoors and indoors. Buildings in Hokkaido are tightly insulated, and restaurants or hotels can feel warm even when it's -10 degrees Celsius outside. Wearing too much inside leads to sweating, which then makes you feel colder when you go back outside. So in Eastern Hokkaido, being able to take layers off easily is just as important as staying warm. Choose items that open at the front, like zip-up fleece or down jackets. If you're worried about the cold, using hand warmers is a great option. In Hokkaido, drugstores like Tsuruha Drug sell many types: stick-on warmers, pocket warmers, and foot warmers you place on the bottom of your feet. Your hands, stomach, and toes get cold especially fast, and using warmers can make a big difference in how warm you feel. They're only a supplement to proper winter clothing, but on days when you'll be outside for a long time, having a few with you is very reassuring. For footwear, even though Eastern Hokkaido has less snow, sneakers or leather shoes are not ideal. Shaded areas and crosswalks often turn into ice, and slipping is common. Choose snow boots that cover the ankle and have good traction. Hard, smooth soles are dangerous because they slide easily. Some people consider wearing snow spikes. They work on ice, but they're slippery on indoor floors like tile or marble. Some shops don't allow spikes because they can damage the floor, so use them with caution. If you don't have snow boots, you can buy a pair at the airport. Finally, be mindful of how you walk on snow and ice. In Japan, we call it the penguin walk. There are 3 key points. 1. Take small steps. 2. Place your whole foot flat on the ground. 3. Move slowly and don't rush. Keep your weight slightly forward and aim to step with your center of gravity over your feet. This helps prevent big falls even if you slip slightly.
That's it for today. I hope this video will help you choose the right clothing for winter trip to Eastern Hokkaido. If you find this video was helpful, please subscribe and drop a comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye!